So now we want to create this animation. Now this is very nice animation. There is something I must tell you here. The pop that is used in the composition is much better than the one you are seeing in the video. This is because I'm recording at 30 frames per second, and I'm sure you know already about that. But it seems there is some difference between the player of Udemy, or any player in fact, and the recordings. So when you download the project, you see a very nice pop, not like the one that is recorded. It's much better than that. So we want to create this animation now. Very nice. Cool. Let's go to a composition where I only put the text. There is no animation at all. First of all, I'm gonna take my Hey Teacher, the MP3, and drop it in. I will open the layer for the MP3. I have audio here. I will open the audio, and very simply I have the waveforms. The waveform, you notice here, it's not possible to discern where the Hey Teacher, leave the kids alone is appearing, because this is a song and there is music, so they are all mixed up. Now this is the waveform. You can make the sound a bit higher, or you can take it down if you want, the way you want. I'll leave it to 0. For me is okay for this course. Now I need to mark every word. So if I play, I need to notice where each word is and mark this word. Now, something important, I am here in After Effects 2016, the latest version, that is 13.3 or something like this. So it's enough for me to press the play button to hear the sound. Maybe if you're using older version, maybe the 2014 also, you want to run a RAM preview, then you can hear the sound. Okay, so how I'm gonna find out where these words are? By the way, if you press Control and move the timeline indicator, you can hear the sound, which is pretty useless in this case, but sometimes it's quite good. When you're using a boom sound, a bang, or something like this, you can really locate them. Now, how do we locate the words? What we are going to do is to put my hand on the star and then press the space bar to play. And then when I hear a word, I will press the star to create a marker where this word is. Now I will deselect everything, and I want it all to appear on the composition marker here on the work area. I will put my hand on the star and press the space bar. Okay. Okay, that's very fine. I think Alone should come here and the kids should be here. Nevertheless, that's okay. Now I have a marker here. I'm gonna double click on it. That's marker 1 is on 18. I'm gonna say this is the Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna give them all labels. Hey Teacher, and here is Leave. I press OK, and the kids, and then the last one, Alone. Now, I think this is quite good. Okay, at least for the course. Now I have the markers, well assigned to the layer. What I can do also is I come to the marker here and choose my layer and press star. So I can, mark this one to this one. So I mark this to this. So I know exactly if I move the layer, I know how, to return it in a certain way, At least here I'm not confused. Where is the marker and where is the layer? I can make like one mark and that's it. It's okay. Fine. Now we want to create the animation. I will select all the layers, press S, and come to the beginning, keyframe the scale, go a few frames forward. I would say 5 frames, for example, and keyframe again the scale. Come back to the beginning and make it all zeros. Cool. So what do I have? I have this one coming up. Cool. It's not bad. I'm gonna select them all. Press F9 to easy ease them. Go to the chart. And of course, now I am in the value chart for the scale is better. I'm gonna select all these keyframes and give them a bump, a nice bump like this. Okay, and then maybe like this. No, I have to select all the keyframes and do like this. Maybe this will work better. See the effect here. Do I have this jump? Now it's very good. Now remember how we work. First of all, we put our layers, we make our design like we have done here, then we put our keyframes, then we want to time now. So let's zoom in and we time. So hey should start from here. I will take the timeline indicator to hey and time it like this. That's okay. So it's 0 and then it pumps, and when hey is said or finished to be said, then the text is already there. I will do the same here also. I will take this one and just snap it here, fine. And then I'll go to leave and take this one and put it here, and go to the kids and take it and put it here. And then this one, of course, I'll get the timeline indicator first and put it. Now let's play it and see exactly if we have done something very useful. We press play. Not bad. In fact, I'm impressed that I could speak it out and really make it right. So you notice that using the markers, kinetic typography becomes really quite easy. Now, I know very well this is hey. What I can do is to come and start playing, for example, with the position. Instead of having it just come here, I can come over here, you know, and keyframe the position and take it backward like this. Then come to the next keyframe and bring it forward, wherever it was, for example. So now I have a double movement here. It's quite good, but it's very easy when I know where it is, when I know the marker. I'm not working blindly. Look at this, and if I remove all the markers, delete all markers, now you know it's a bit mysterious, but I will undo that. If you have your markers in the right way, even if your song is 5 minutes, it's pretty easy to take chunks of 30 seconds, use markers, and here you are. You have your animation, you know, very speedy. As you notice, we did it quite speedy while I was explaining to you. So if I was focusing, maybe it will have been, you know, in shorter time. Also, the same will apply to you. You can put your markers, decide where you want to put your animation, decide when the text or the words are going to pop up on your screen, and then using these markers, you can start doing the keyframes, moving the layers, and things will be easy. Thanks very much for listening. This is all about markers. It's a short section, but it's very useful, and I insist that do not go easy on the markers. Use them. Think about it that you have to save time, and time is important when you're working motion graphics. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next lecture.